Here comes the Hitman.
Oh, yeah, the excellence of execution.
Making his way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart.
I gotta say, guys, it is an absolute honor to be here ringside to call a match featuring the excellence of execution.
How funny it is to hear you change your tune, Saxton. You've been complaining about the Hitman's attitude recently, and I think it's ridiculous. The only thing you've ever excelled at is being subpar.
I have the utmost respect for Bret Hart, but I don't appreciate the fact that he seems to not believe that people still respect him the way they have over the last 10 years.
The legend is here.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker.
Taking souls and digging holes, Big Evil has arrived.
You want to learn about longevity? What it takes to remain a superstar, top-tier level, your entire career here? Well, look at this man, The Undertaker.
Changing with the times, but just as dominant.
He's held dozens of championships, competed in countless main events, and owns the greatest streak in WWE history. The Undertaker is here.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Every WWE competitor is spectacular to watch, but when The Undertaker competes, it's an event.
Oh, he's got the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history and has the in-ring dominance to back it up.
Oh, an vicious assault. He slams him down with authority. Uh-oh, there's the elbow drop. Gets him with the leg drop.
Undertaker looking mortal here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him. The Undertaker has been a boxing and mixed martial arts enthusiast for decades. You can see the influence those disciplines have had on the Phenom in the way he pummels his opponents when he's competing in a WWE ring. It's difficult to choose which is more lethal, the dead man's strikes or his submission moves.
And now he goes for it a second time.
The Phenom has been seen in the crowd at many high-profile championship matches in boxing and mixed martial arts. It was in the early 2000s when Undertaker began to incorporate elements of the sweet science in the octagon into his offensive arsenal.
Yeah, as if The Undertaker wasn't intimidating enough. You know someone has a passion for fighting styles when they go from watching it on television and going to events to actually training in those disciplines. I'm happy to be sitting right here. Thank you very much.
Being a sports entertainer for over 25 years will take a toll on anybody's body, yet The Undertaker continues to defy logic.
Yeah, and he continues to silence any doubters. So many have asked, has The Undertaker lost a step? And that, guys, may be the most dangerous question to ask. You would be making a grave mistake to come at the dead man with misplaced confidence.
Byron brings up the question of Undertaker losing a step, and it seems as if the notion is constantly tested. Challengers continue to lure the dead man out. No one allows him to rest in peace. Everyone wants to see if the demon from Death Valley still has it.
I got an idea. How about you ask John Cena if Undertaker still has it? Ask Rusev how he celebrated Rusev Day in a casket. Age is a meaningless number to the Phenom.
Abuses him with an elbow.
If history's shown us anything when it comes to Bret Hart, it's that an opponent doesn't want to try to match technical skill with the man called the excellence of execution.
He's just so dominant.
Whoa, The Undertaker dodged that one.
Corey, you brought something up earlier, and it needs to be emphasized. The superstar does not want to try and outmaneuver the Hitman. Bret Hart knows where he is in the ring at all times.
So if I had a match against Bret Hart, I wouldn't put things like go hold for hold or try to match grapples with him on the top of my list of things to do. In fact, I wouldn't even consider such things against the Hitman.
Russian leg sweep.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Whoa, The Undertaker dodged that one.
He gets him with the overhand punch. Second time we're seeing this here.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Hart. Spike. Sit out. Pile driver.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Bret Hart didn't graduate from his legendary father's famous dungeon in Calgary. The Hitman grew up in it and learned the most painful strikes, holds, and grapples.
Bret Hart getting put to the test.
This very well may be too much for him to handle.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
Well, it'd be unrealistic to expect him to not at least take some offense here. The good news for him is that he still appears to be in a better place than his opponent. This is not going to end well for The Undertaker.
He's got him here. He's got him on. Sidewalk slam with authority. He lands the strike with great accuracy. That looks nasty.
I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
He's too quick for him there. And just like that, this move is leading the charge. He's got him here. He's got him. Going for the double play with this move.
Undertaker connecting there with a good shot.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. What a slam. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. Leg drop. Both of these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Oh,
The Undertaker dodged that one. The Undertaker looking to bury another victim. Oh my God! But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Come on, Bret Hart, you can do this.
With a nice reversal.
Knocked off his feet. Now that's a takedown.
And he lands the slam.
He has the ability to turn it on in a heartbeat.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
He clearly has confidence in that move.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Brought in the hard way.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
And Bret Hart slips out of harm's way.
So quick.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
He's in trouble.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Up and over with a suplex.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Rest in peace. Here's his moment, Michael.
He goes for the cover. 1, 2. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
Bret Hart is as proud as they come, and he refuses to quit no matter the circumstances.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys. He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
He's got to go for the cover.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Setting him up, and we're back to this form of attack. Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup.
A mammoth slam right there, guys.
When this guy's on, look out. The Undertaker.
Oh my God! That should do it.
That should do it right there. 2. Never say die attitude out of him.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
He's not going to like this.
Tombstone!
night.
Well, there's only one thing.
That should do it right there. 2. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
He's still in this.
And there's the reversal from Bret Hart. Hart sizing it.
The Hitman has the sharpshooter cinched in.
Excellently executed.
Beautifully executed by the Hitman.
Whoa, the Undertaker dodged that one. Bret Hart with a nice reversal.
Wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
Got him with the elbow drop.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And Bret Hart slipped out of harm's way.
So quick.
He's got the sharpshooter. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
You feel a stretch like that even after you escape.
Wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
The scoop slam, the end is near.
Eludes that one. The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory.
And Bret Hart slipped out of harm's way.
So quick.
Oh, what a clothesline. Here it comes. He's got him.
Rest in peace. Now it's time to capitalize.
The shoulders are down. 2, 3. The Undertaker gets the win. He's held dozens of championships, competed in countless main events, and owns the greatest streak in WWE history. The Undertaker is here.
Every WWE competitor is spectacular to watch, but when The Undertaker competes, it's an event.
Oh, he's got the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history and has the in-ring dominance to back it up.
Drops the leg now.
Back between the ropes.
His signature slam. Plenty of force behind that strike.
When Bret Hart takes that first step inward and locks you in, then turns you over, bang! The Hitman's got you locked in the sharpshooter. The pain on an opponent's lower back and legs is excruciating. Saxton, come here. Let me try it.
Hooked up.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
The Hitman's proficiency and precision with the sharpshooter submission can almost be described as surgical. Just watching the Hitman applies the hold shows you why he's the excellence of execution.
When Bret Hart applies his sharpshooter, that means the Hitman's focused several attacks during the match to his opponent's lower back area. The Hitman locks it in, and the opponent is left no choice but to tap out.
Stops it with a DDT.
Everyone knows that Bret Hart grew up in the famous Hart family, and his father Stu was a legendary grappler and promoter for Stampede Wrestling in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. What many people don't know is outside of sports entertainment, the Hitman developed quite the resume as a television and theater actor.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Bret Hart and the Hart family will always be revered in sports entertainment. A few of Bret's most critically acclaimed roles were part of the cast of the hit Western series Lonesome Dove and The Simpsons and a theatrical version of Aladdin.
The excellence of execution is also a best-selling author and owns a hockey team in Canada appropriately named the Calgary Hitmen. Bret Hart does it all in and out of the ring. He doesn't stink up the joint like every place you go, Byron.
The Undertaker in a very unfavorable position here.
I'm not sure how much more he has to give. Bret Hart's known as the excellence of execution, and that says it all right there. This man has an unmatched ring awareness and is smooth as silk as he picks his opponents apart.
And there's the reversal from Bret Hart. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Going for an encore here.
Bret Hart's rivalries with the likes of Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, and Mr. McMahon inspired generations of future WWE superstars. No one can get it done in the ring like the Hitman.
Tag teams, singles action, leading factions. Bret Hart does things his way. The excellence of execution can make fast work out of an opponent or make them suffer for thinking they even had the right to be in the same ring with the Hitman.
When the bell tolls and the flames of hell burn, that means the man known as the Lord of Darkness, the Dead Man, and the Phenom is on his way. The mighty Undertaker is the greatest force in this industry and the collector of souls.
And Bret Hart slips out of harm's way.
So quick.
I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach.
You never know when evil will appear, Byron. We witnessed that when Undertaker emerged from the darkness for the 900th episode of SmackDown Live. It was here the Dead Man proclaimed he was back to taking souls and digging holes.
The Undertaker is the Reaper. This giant possesses powers that extend far beyond our mortal world, and if forced to, he will unleash those powers to bring your soul with him to the dark side. Welcome to Death Valley.
This Phenom, The Undertaker, was invincible for 21 WrestleManias, 21 victories. It's a streak that will never be duplicated by any WWE superstar ever again. For over 2 decades, The Undertaker was perfect in sports entertainment's grandest stage. Vertical suplex.
Nice. Reflecting on the Undertaker's streak, even though the Dead Man's WrestleMania record has a couple blemishes on it now, any match against the Undertaker on the grandest stage holds a significant place on the show.
Undertaker's turned any match against him into the marquee match of WrestleMania. He's the spectacle within the pinnacle of this business. No superstar has ever been as synonymous with WrestleMania as The Undertaker.
What's up?
Running Bulldog. What's going to happen here? Oh, did you hear his back crack?
Bret Hart with a nice reversal. The Hitman looking a bit fatigued. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
The bottom line here is that despite what's going on right now, he's still in much more favorable health than his opponent.
Blow to the back of the neck. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Both of these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
The Hitman has the sharpshooter cinched in.
Excellently executed.
Beautifully executed by the Hitman.
Oh, and he finds a way to escape.
Wow. Cole, I think this entire arena had written him off, myself included.
Tombstone!
Good night.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
He got him with the kick.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's focusing on the face now. And there's another elbow drop.
Counter here.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are. Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat.
His kick connects.
When this guy's on, look out.
The Undertaker digs deep into his opponent's head every chance he gets.
And there's the reversal from Bret Hart.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Undertaker connecting there with a good shot. Up and over with a suplex.
Taker has him up. Here we go. Rest in peace. Wow, what a gritty performance.
He thinks he has it. 2. And he's able to get out.
How in the world?
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Whoa, The Undertaker dodged that one.
Now that's a mean streak.
Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him.
As Bret Hart slips out of harm's way.
So quick.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Gosh, this is like that old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going.
Tombstone! Good night. We might be looking at a rare.
The cover.
1, 2.
Oh, how resilient was that?
Wow, what's it going to take? Oh boy, he is rolling. Watch out!
Running Bulldog.
Avoids trouble there.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
Looking to steal one. Look at this.
1. And an easy kick out for Bret Hart.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
He's got the sharpshooter.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
This singles contest has a victor. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
We are watching the master of the sharpshooter in the ring right now.
Any opponents better bring their A game or a pair of crutches.
He's in control now.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
Oh, leg sweep. Nicely done.
Huge opportunity here. Hop. And there's a kick. Oh, and he hits the axe handle.
Undertaker looking mortal here. Wow. But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Ooh, there's the breaker.
And he connects with the leg. And the atomic drop hits.
And it's The Undertaker, able to break free.
Likely seeing stars now.
A sickening thud as he lands hard.
That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Undertaker starting to look human here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has to do everything in his power not to let his opponent gain too much momentum here.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. Bret Hart with a nice reversal.
Hart sizing it up. From what we've seen and heard tonight,
There must be serious injuries.
No doubt about that one.
Oh gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
Oh man, what a leg drop.
Undertaker looks like he's down and out. Not good, folks. This is about as bad as it gets for him.
he has got to fight back.
I think he's in shock right now. And by the sound of this crowd, I don't think he's the only one feeling that way.
Twice as nice.
And setting him up. Knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight is taken out of these men.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Whoa, The Undertaker dodged that one.
Second time's a charm. Boy, this has just been pandemonium. Elbow drop.
He gets him with a reversal.
He has the ability to turn it on in a heartbeat.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Unleashing it for the second time now. What's this? Did the Hitman come to wrestle or just showboat?
In control and right to the neck.
Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one. And there's the reversal from Bret Hart. Second time we're seeing this here. Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup. These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it. Bret Hart with a nice reversal. Using all his power to drive him to the mat.
Lands this, and he is done.
Leg drop. It's all over but the crying. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. And it's The Undertaker, able to break free.
He has the ability to turn it on in a heartbeat.
You can almost see the wind leave his body after that.
Beautifully executed. He's going for the pin.
2.
And he's able to get out.
How'd he do that?
Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one.
Undertaker's looking to end it.
Oh my God! But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
He's calling for it. Undertaker's looking to end it.
Rest in peace. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
He's got him down.
This is it.
3.
The Undertaker puts it away. The Undertaker with a tremendous win.